crackers, check. Dark chocolate sauce, check. And chocolate meringue, check.
Check.
And berries.
And the two sauces.
And some
we
berries.
said the sauces, right?
Yes. So we've kind of really gone through the process from basically egg whites and creating a vanilla sauce and a chocolate sauce. And now we're sort of to the end. We've created our meringue sticks, if you will. And we had talked about this earlier in the show.
This one's, I tried to get in the freezer to set up. And this one we could have had more egg whites in, but if you follow the recipe, just fine.
And so we use that saran wrap just to be able to pull it out easily.
And I just cooked a little puff pastry.
Okay.
Or you don't have to, but you can. Or
you could probably even buy those if you wanted to go,
Or slice a cupcake.
There you go. Make it even simpler.
Yeah. So this one's a little bit darker because
there's more chocolate in it.
There's more chocolate in it, but here's another version over here.
And so we have one here and one there. And before we go any farther, I scrape these out with a knife. You see the vanilla right here? So go in there. And that's all those little dots you see in there. It's all those vanilla beans and stuff.
Is that all you would need for something like that? Just that little bit of vanilla?
Well, we cook these in the vanilla sauce.
I mean, could you have too much vanilla, I guess is what I'm saying?
Oh, you can't have too much vanilla.
Okay.
Good stuff. So these, again, back to this, we would save this, and you could either put in a jar of sugar and just seal it, and it'll pick up the vanilla flavor. Because vanilla beans are expensive. And, again, we powder them, and we season scallops with it and stuff like that. Or you can just use vanilla extract. And that, I recommend, when the sauce is cooling down, add a little vanilla extract so it doesn't burn off the flavor.
Now, what are some of the pitfalls that we might run into as we create some of these recipes so that we can hopefully avoid them when we go to use the recipes
The
online?
chocolate mousse is really pretty easy, not a problem. This, you could curdle the sauce when you're making it, overcook it, make it too hot, and if that happens, just throw it in a blender. And it'll come right back. And then really nothing
Nobody
with that.
can mess up a chocolate sauce.
Yeah, just more chocolate, less chocolate. These, if you cook too hot, they brown and they don't come out as nice, or you don't cook them enough, or there's too much humidity and they start to get soggy.
We were talking about a 225 oven, I think, for about a couple hours, just to keep an eye on them until they start to...
Look at how that just sticks right there. Are we going to pour sauce over it?
We can do that.
Can I do that to this one?
Yeah. And so just go to the sides.
Oh, look at that.
And kind of be sticking them on everywhere.
These are tasty.
Now, before we run out of time, just tell me about your hours over at Christopher's. And again, we're on the north side of the Biltmore, so that's free parking right there between Macy's and Saks.
Every day of the week from 11, except Sunday, 12 o'clock, we're open.
Okay.
And till 10 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, much later, the Crush Lounge is open. And so 7 days a week. Happy hour, 3 to 6.
This is like arts and crafts. This is fun.
Yeah,
I made a teepee.
Oh, and don't forget the mint. Don't forget the mint. Where are you going to stick? I'll let you put
now
the
I
mint
need. Oh, that's a volcano.
Don't want to mess with her. Oh gosh,
we've lost her.
She's in her own world over there.
You have to admit that looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Where you can get one of these and try it all for yourself. Make it a date with us tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and the recipe for this will be online.
It's okay. It's all right.